Welcome to a Feel Good Friday edition of The Locker Room on the Smooth Breakfast on Smooth 98.1. This is your love music, love live station. It's 16 minutes past 8 a.m. and I'm feeling so good this morning. Yours truly is Ayokunmi. And you know what it is? We take a look at the sporting action from the day before, 2 days before, essentially bringing you up to speed, analyzing the stories, of course, taking your thoughts, letting banter flow. Banter definitely has to flow around. And you are most welcome to the best place to have all that and so much more. It's going to be a great one. Tega is going to join me in a couple of seconds. It seems like the network issues want to start early in the morning. We can't have that. And I guess she's back with us. As always, Tega Supreme on the locker room. Tega, good morning to you. Welcome to the show. Can you hear me, Tega? I don't know if you can, but I can't hear you clearly. I hope that clears up in a little bit.
I can hear you.
Aha, fantastic. I can hear you now. Fantastic. Goodness. Welcome together.
I can hear you now. I couldn't hear you earlier. Good morning, everybody. Thank God it's Friday. Oh,
Yes,
what's
indeed.
happening? What's happening? What are we starting with? Okay, we're going to be talking about the NBA. So first of all, we all know, in case you've not known, we have been watching since we've been watching the NBA at least in the past 2 seasons. The East has been a little weak when it comes to competition. Okay. And it is evidence again in this year. So we'll be talking about the NBA, the games that have happened, what happened to Chef Curry, all of that drama. We're going to talk about that in the NBA. And then from there, we're going to go on to Italy, where Iga Swiatek quickly raced through her match. I don't know if she was going to have lunch.
Are
I
you
don't
still
know
there?
what or she was just. I'm still here. Can you hear
Okay,
me?
it was yeah, you 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 just went out briefly for like a couple of seconds, but I can hear you now.
All right. So I said from the NBA, we're going to go to Italy. Did you hear that?
Yes, I did. Italy all the way.
Okay, so Italy all the way. And so we're talking about Tega Swiatek. We're also going to talk about Yannick Sinner. Yes, the literal Sinner. Um, he's he's going to be he's going to be in action sometime today. So we'll talk about him. We'll also talk about um the matches that have happened and how football is such a terrible place. You know, you could be having the poorest season of all and still be in pole position to win a European trophy.
It's God.
The boys in the boys in at the Emirates will think that this is magic, but this is just real life. All right, we'll talk about all of that and more this morning on the locker room. And in fact, I I want to hear phone calls today because as soon as we bring out that Arsenal story, I'm not sure that I have the calmness of mind to address the story. So I want somebody else to help me, and I need it to be a phone call. All right. So Ayokunmi, tell them how they can be a part of the locker room this morning, especially for that phone call.
All right, you can join us on the locker room this morning by sending your messages in to us on WhatsApp on one hand. The number is 0809 444 0981. 0809 444 is the WhatsApp number. Studio line is 0201 4489981. 0201 4489981. Hopefully, the gremlins will allow those calls to actually come in so we can hear from you. We need to hear from you because I know what Teka was talking about that story. And anyways, let us begin our journey in Italy and talking about defending champion Iga Swiatek. She cruised through to the Italian Open third round with a crushing straight set win over Italian wildcard Elisabetta Cosciaretto. Yeah, muted, Tega.
Yes, I muted myself as usual. All right, so this one was very interesting. So again, remember how Iga Swiatek left? I keep saying Swiatek. Iga Swiatek left the Madrid Open. How she was dumped out. Very, very poor game, beating in straight sets. The question was, will we see Iga Swiatek again back in form? Because obviously she's been struggling with form this season. But I
Mm.
also think her coaching change has affected the way she's played. Um, And so the question was, what kind of Iga's fiance will show up?
That was $1 million question. You've gone out again, Tega. We can't hear you. I'm pretty sure you can hear me right now. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Tega, if you can hear me, we can hear you right now, even though you're still on the call. Okay, and she's out of there. I guess she'll be back in a couple of seconds to continue her thoughts, talking about Iga Swiatek and the Italian Open. And hey, as Tega said, she's been struggling for form really recently, so this would have been a very, very good one for her. Really, something that she desperately, desperately needs. And after Madrid, we wondered, would she be able to get back to her best at any point in time? And it seems like she's on the road to actually doing that. All right, let's take a look and see if I can get Tega back on the call ASAP, and we'll continue on the conversation this morning on the locker room right here on Smooth 98.1. Don't go anywhere. Keep it tuned. What's up with the network?
And you are listening to Smooth Breakfast.
One for all your entertainment stories.
Spice up your day with some entertainment on the Smooth Breakfast Show. And one of the greatest, ain't no debating on. Got your top trending stories from the entertainment scene on the front burner. It's movies, fashion, music, and everything in between. Tune in to the Grapevine and keep up with the smooth paparazzi as we bring you up to speed with the latest in the world of entertainment. The Grapevine every Tuesday and Thursday from 8
What's up with the network?
First jar of secret. Casbah every weekday from 1 p.m. Get to enjoy the best of world music from around, both local and international, here on Smooth 98.1.
Are you on Zoom on your phone? Let me send you the link. I want to know, I want to be sure that it's, I want to be sure that it's not network on this end.
Waiting for you in the you know, nothing to me but to walk away. I am no dress.
Listen listen to me.
Was just the this training really could have never had it all. Had to hit a wall. So this never to fall. Now what was it? Superman. He walks away. The sight of
So, Vanessa, Wow, they leave. Okay. I think what you know. So, but admit you, Tega's network. It's a network. Can leave. Just want to confirm.
TA.1.
Village people, please now.